Good morning, students. My name is Fauzia Siddiqui and hope you all are doing well. And I am your English teacher, and today I am going to teach you a poem of your syllabus in your Flamingo book named My Mother at 66. The poetess of this poem is Kamla Das. She is a South Indian poet in English literature. She is a renowned poet and she has mostly written her work in Malayalam under the pen name Madhavi Kuti. Here in this poem, she is telling us about her mother. First of all, I would like to ask you a question. Who is the most important and loving person in your life? Of course, she is your mother. And definitely, for the poetess also, her mother is the most important and loving person in her life. And what happened here that in this poem, she explores the theme of aging, mortality, and fear of separation. And she's also showing the bond between a mother and a daughter. After listening the title, you can know that this is about her mother at the age of 66. She is also revealing the age of her mother in this poem, that she is 66 years old. Now I am going to start the explanation of this poem. Okay. Driving from my parents' home to Kochi last Friday morning. So here she is going to Cochin airport with her mother, and I saw my mother beside me, doors open mouth, and her mother is sitting beside her in the car, and she saw that her mother is dozing, means sleeping, and her mouth is also open. Her face ashen like that of a corpse, and her face is looking like that of a corpse, means dead body, and realized with pain that she was as old as, and she felt so pain in her heart that her mother is so old in age now as she looked, but soon put that thought away. When she had a thought of her mother old age and death, she just wanted to put that thought away from her mind. That's why what she did, that she looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. So what she did, she saw outside from the car, and she saw that the trees are sprinting, means like it seems that the trees are running, and the merry children, means happy children, are going out from the home for playing and all. And but after the airport security check, and what happened that she went to the airport with her mother, and when there was security check and all, and after that she was just some yards away, few yards away from her mother, and she was again feeling the same ache or pain, again when she looked her mother, I looked at her again, gone pale as a late winter's moon. And when she again saw her mother's face, she felt that it is just like here. She saw her mother's face, and she felt that it was just like a late winter's moon, means dull and dim, and felt that old familiar ache. What was the old familiar ache of her mother? The ache of the separation from the mother. My childhood's fear. What was her childhood fear? That her mother can leave her, can go anywhere. But all I said was, but she didn't show these emotions to her mother. Okay, and she just said nothing to her mother about these emotions, and she said that see you soon, Amma. She called her mother Amma, and she just goodbye her by saying these positive words, that she will be meeting in future with her mother. All I did was smile and smile and smile, and all she did at that moment after seeing her mother, that she smiled and again smile and again smile. Now it's a turn of the word meanings. Okay, now difficult words and their meanings. First, the word is beside, means alongside or next. Second word is doze means nap or sleeping. The third one is Asian, means pale or colorless. Fourth one is corpse, means dead body. Fifth one is merry, means happy and cheerful. Sixth word is spilling, means let out. Seventh word is sprinting, means moving fast. Meaning of the word worn is dim and weak, and the meaning of the word pale is dull and colorless. The meaning of the word ache is continuous feeling of pain. So now I am going to discuss with you literary devices of this poem. Okay. So the literary devices used in this poem are: number one, assonance. Here we see the use of vowel sound, that is O, in the sentence to coaching last Friday morning. And second, use of vowel sound O, A and E again in doors, open mouth, her face, action like that of a corpse. The next literary device is simile. The color of the mother's face has been compared to that of a corpse, Asian use of like. So when we use the word like or as, so there is a literary device called simile. Like her face, Asian like that of a corpse. And again, the literary device simile is used in mother's face is compared to the late winter's moon. Here, mother's face is compared in both are, because both are dull and lifeless. Use of as word is used as a late winter's moon. The next literary device is consonants. Use of sound S and T again and again in this poem. Imagery. When the poet said trees is sprinting, merry children in spilling, what she tried to create images before our eyes. And so there is a literary device called imagery. And repetition in the word, use of word looked and looked again and again. The poet has used the word looked many times, and the word smile also in smile, smile and smile. And what about the rhyme scheme? The poem does not follow any rhyme scheme or rhythm. It has been written in free verse, means without rhyme scheme. So we have done explanation, hard words and literary devices of this poem, and hope you have understood, you have understand this poem well. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me afterwards. Thank you so much.